Hey guys, I'm Lauren and I'm the Associate Editor here at Bloguettes, and today we're going to be talking about some helpful terms to know in order to understand Google Analytics. So Google Analytics is a tool provided by Google that helps to measure and report website traffic. So as the editor here at Bloguettes, I use analytics all the time just to kind of see how our blog posts are doing, what's working, what isn't, just to kind of help with our content strategy. So whether you have a personal blog or a website for your business, this is just a really great tool to know how to use. Alright, so the first term we're going to be talking about is acquisition. So acquisition is going to tell you where your website visitors are coming from. So maybe they're finding your content on Pinterest, Instagram, or even finding you on a search engine like Google. So this is just a great metric to keep track of because it's going to help you with your content strategy, but also with your social media strategy, because you can see what channels are working for you to drive traffic and what channels aren't working. So once you're logged into analytics, the dashboard should look something like this. So in order to see your acquisition or where your site's visitors are coming from, you're just going to scroll over here to the left and go to behavior and overview. And this is going to rank your blog posts or just your website pages overall from the highest amount of page views to the lowest amount. So let's click on this blog post right here. So if we want to see where the traffic is coming from, we're going to go to secondary dimension, acquisition, and then source. And here we can see where our article is being found. So this one in particular is being found on Google, and it's also being found on Pinterest. Alright, so the next term we're going to be talking about is bounce rate. So what bouncing is, it's essentially when someone lands on a page on your site and they exit immediately. So maybe they only stay for a few seconds. So the bounce rate is just the percentage of people who bounce on your site. So Google Analytics is great for measuring the bounce rate on specific pages on your site as well as on your site overall. So a good rule to kind of follow here is if the bounce rate is higher than 40% on any specific page or on your site overall, your pages might need some work. So maybe they're poorly designed or they're misleading, which is causing people to exit right away. So to see the bounce rate in Google Analytics, we're again going to go over here to behavior, overview, and you're going to select the post that you want to see the bounce rate for. So we're going to do this one right here, the girl bosses to follow on Instagram. And we can see right over here that our bounce rate is 20%. Alright, so the next keyword we're going to be talking about is organic search. So I kind of touched on this before, but if your site is being found on Google, it means that you have great SEO and are found based on your keywords. So overall, it's really important to pay attention to your organic search on analytics and see if there's ways that you can improve it in any way for your site. Next, we're going to be talking about page views. So page views are essentially the number of times that a certain page on your site is viewed. So overall, page views can count for, they're the same as if one person views a page 10 times or 10 people view the page one time. So this doesn't take into account if the person is a new or returning viewer. So this is where unique page views comes into play. So unique page views is going to tell you just the people who are coming to your site for the first time. So when you're on Google Analytics, you want to make sure you're paying attention to both page views as well as unique page views. So it's great to have overall page views and unique page views because this is going to show that the same people are revisiting your site as well as reaching diverse audiences. So in order to see this in analytics, again, I'm still in the Best Girl Bosses to Follow post here. You can see page views are right here and then unique page views are right next to it. So in most cases, your page views are going to be higher than your unique page views. So thanks so much for watching. If you guys want to learn even more terms to know when it comes to Google Analytics, be sure to check out our Google Analytics glossary post on our blog, and also be sure to stay tuned for the 7-part series that we'll be doing all about Google Analytics. So if you like this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up and also subscribe to our YouTube channel.